Okay. Hey, it's the 2nd of December, second trading day of the last trading month of 2025. And hope everyone's had a good day at the market. And how did it go? Let's have a look. So I'm going to share my screen. I've got to say, the day started off uneventful, but eventually something triggered. I think yesterday the market was a bit lower. I think Bitcoin wasn't playing, but let's see. But today it's a totally different game today. Totally different play actually. So let's see how it went and how the events unfolded. Okay, let me just make this background white and we shall see. What do we have? Okay, so if you join me late and started just now. Okay, so here we are. The Qs actually, we ended up green, and that actually is a statement that says something because what happened, everything started off pretty normally. There was no news earlier in the day. We had some earnings from yesterday, and I it was just okay. But all of a sudden, boom, we had news. Let's just see. I was looking at PayPal actually today. I think I was looking at PayPal. PayPal ran 63-ish. And I thought, okay, no big deal there. But you can see, I said around 63. And then I put a message in the group as well regarding I think I was looking at Palantir. Palantir as well. Where was I with Palantir? Let's have a look. LCR. I was looking at this. I wanted to. Where is? Yeah. Sorry, I wanted to post it in here. But anyway, I was looking at Palantir as well, and I said Palantir here. I wanted to get in for. I think it was going to be a short trade to be honest. For 170, and guess what happened? He left us behind. Um, I'll leave the moving averages on actually. Yeah, Palantir left us behind because I wanted it for 70 on the day trade. And what happened? It ran up to 175 actually. And you could, if I'm just going to quickly put the marker on it, just so you can see, and then one of the markers here, you can see right there, it ran up all the way to 175-ish. I believe it was 175. And I said, I put a message in the group that, okay, Palantir left us behind. Yep, 175.60. So, but all of a sudden, market turned around. And what was the news? The news was that Amazon said they've released a new AI chip and it's more cost effective than NVIDIA. Well, we all know or we all believe NVIDIA is the gold standard. That's all the news. I didn't really see anything else about it. And that just sent Palantir lower. It's, of course, PayPal. PayPal also came back down. Quite a few things. I think from yesterday, for example, MongoDB, I think he had MongoDB, MDB, I think it is, yes. MDB had a huge 23% rally from the earnings. It was an amazing beat. I thought, okay, this is great. And we're stationed on for other earnings tonight. But anyway, so this was a great play. Not that I played it exactly, but that happened. So, Amazon sent the market down, basically. Okay, so that's that one there, and we'll see how that goes. I haven't actually looked at Amazon because I'm not sure how that affects the play. But yeah, as you can see, not a lot of lifts, not much to Amazon. Like I said again, not a lot is was announced in the news. But you could actually see. Look at that. That actually, Amazon must have gone in a big lift in that time frame. So it must have taken from 234 all the way to 238 or 239, but it did go back down to 234. So I think there's still a bit more to be said in that news. But anyway, we shall see. Amazon we know is an effective play. So we'll see how that goes. Also, we had, speaking of AI, I mean, OpenAI, Sam Altman, which we know this is meant to, I think in the next year or so, they're meant to have an IPO of $1 trillion. It declares code red as Google closes in. It said, issued a code red telling the staff to prioritize major improvements to ChatGPT as rivals like Google and Anthropic are gaining ground. So the pause, any other project like ads, shopping tools, health agents, and its pause assistant to focus on faster, more reliable, and more personalized ChatGPT performance. So this is something. So we can see this AI is actually, it's increasing the debates. Everyone throwing their hats in. So that's actually a great one there. Also, I think Tesla. We had some news about Tesla's where is it again? Delivery. It rose 0.4 EV sales by 9.9% in November, faces competition. So we had different reports really, and they saw a 9.9 year-over-year rise in electric vehicle sales from China, with Model 3 and Model Y deliveries up 41% year-over-year. So, but they face rising competition from, I think, is a BYD in China, and they're trying to appeal to areas with limited electric vehicle infrastructure. But we know, like I said again, I've been saying this, I think we all know this, Elon Musk is actually more pivots. Of course, he still cares. I mean, you don't sell cars, you don't make money, really. But he's trying to pivot more towards solving other world problems. We're talking about the automotive, sorry, the automated driving. That's number one. Another one is I think they make their own chips. There's talk about energy, there's insurance. So it's a mega corporation. But that's that one. Also, we're looking at Google, and I think I honestly don't see much in what Google is doing. It kind of looks a bit tired right here. Not a short, but we can see going by this, it's still very strong, but it looks like it's probably gonna, I don't see you eating much right now. I'm not saying it's dead, just not right now. It just looks a bit tired. Well, before it takes the next leg up. So that's all I can see for now. Not a lot there, to be honest. Also, just going through the few notes I made. We just talked about Tesla. I mean, I'm gonna put okay, let's look into the Tesla trade today. Oh, actually, I didn't place the Tesla trade, but I mean, there was a note released by Sam Altman, which when he said he wasn't actually shorting Tesla, but he believes it's overpriced. I think so that was an X he made on, it was something on his Substack really. But again, if you look at Tesla, there's not much in here. I mean, I'm just looking at it on the day trade. I looked at Tesla on the long term frame, and I thought, honestly, I can't really see anything here for me. But overall, I'm still long term, still a little bit bullish, but it just looks quite weak in no man's land, and you can see it's doing a $3 up, $3 down. It's not really giving anything. So I'm not sure. It probably needs a catalyst for the next squeeze up, but then I'm not playing this one anyway. Good release, actually. It's something I've been doing, and I'm working on it at the moment. It's something we said I'm going to put in the groups. Yes, we do some earnings trading. One thing I said was this. I'm probably going to put a few screenshots in here. Someone asked me about some positions with trading, and let's have a look. So we tend to use emojis. We use a red car for when it's a goer, and we use an ambulance if we think it's bad. So, for example, PSTG, I believe I say lots of traps and line binds are set here. We could get a volatility crush afterwards. I believe you need to get some protection for this play. And guess what happened after earnings, which was the PSTG, and boom, after earnings, it was a sell-off. So that's one right there, and we could see right there, something I'm working on basically. I don't really play earnings. Some people want to play in the group. The roundup was the trade, but at the earnings, which I thought it was overdone anyway, and it went down. So that's that one. I'm collecting data, trying to see how my earnings play are looking. Also, during the market close, I did make another statement about Sana. And what did I say? I mean, I said, what was it again? Yep, there's a huge hope on the Sana. So yeah, basically, entire this is the entire what's it called? Oh, yeah, this is the entire summary. Like I said again, huge hope on the Sana. It didn't. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's get it again. Oh yeah, I got it. There you go. Fantastic. So I said there's a huge hope on the Sana tonight. I believe this is a bearish altar, but it wasn't tonight. But yeah, but Snow and Rubric, I said slightly bullish. So I didn't actually look at the ones how they play, but I believe it will be slightly bullish. And if they beat, I think, like I said again, they're going to actually eventually settle down because it's got a lot of landmines in there. Like I said, slightly bullish, and as you can see, there's not a lot of run in that one after earnings. But anyway, that's something I'm looking at. But again, as the title said, crypto lifted. I mean, people are looking down a lot, but everyone plays different strategy, which one works for you. And look at that 91,000, 6% uplift we had. I mean, we had a play on this one. I think I called it for about a week or two ago. Sold off by a lot yesterday. I mean, it had a huge lift. Sold off by a lot yesterday, and you can see right there again, it's up 10% today. So that's a good one there. And we do actually have a few other ones that we play specific to what we do. But anyway, that's the one for me. And of course, I was looking at Ethereum as well. Ethereum, there you go. So yeah, I think, yeah, ETH Sorry. There you go. Yeah, that's a huge 7% lift. So that is good for our crypto play. So that is things I looked at today and I've been paying attention to, whichever one I look at, trying to pay attention to it. And sometimes, mostly I'm swing trading. The other thing is we were talking about crude oil. Crude oil isn't particularly doing amazing yet. Someone asked me, regarding the Venezuela and US, back and forth, and I just said, look, right now they don't see anything in it, and we can't see anything. But generally, we are just playing what we can play for now. And but again, we do have. I think this week there's still quite a few we are looking at. I think there's some earnings tomorrow. Slightly busy week this week, I believe it is. So let's just have a look again. Earnings. So just the calendar. Yeah, 15 companies today. Also, CrowdStrike. I don't think CrowdStrike did much, to be honest. CrowdStrike did not do much. I mean, if you look at CrowdStrike, yeah, it's about after earnings. I mean, someone did mention that, it was green, but I thought, you know what, I haven't gotten into the details, but the setup doesn't look well enough. I mean, one thing I've got to say is it's like DCLB, for example. It just feels like they offended someone. What you've got to understand is it's different the way people play earnings. But AEO is another one, American Eagle Outfitters. These guys, they were known to be building, and business has changed. For some reason, I didn't actually play this, but I think the two things you got to look at. Some people play earnings with the price action mindset, while some people play with a bit of data. I think I'm trying to collect a bit of data, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, so overall today the market was, started off very well. Amazon threw threw us pine in the works, and then again, the market gave a different story. But we'll see how the market takes it today. And of course, the queues still closed up in the right way, which I think is great for the market. Apple is actually out there as well. I probably need to talk about this actually. Apple, where is it going? I think they want the 300 before any kind of reversal. It's just going quietly away from everything else. I mean, it's punching all-time high upon all-time highs. It's 4.3 trillion, 4.23 trillion at the moment. I think they want the all-time high here, but we'll see how it goes. But until then, guys, I shall see everyone else on the field tomorrow. God bless everyone, and you stay safe. Take it easy. Bye-bye.